really they're relying on. It's a voice that matters on this team.
Thank you, Katie. Struess will make his third start. Set to go. We're at the Cox Pavilion, one of the two facilities used, and we have a full slate on both sides of the campus here at UNLV coming off the baseline. Brantley will tee it up and can't answer, so Yurts have been able to clear it here, and Miami's still out front. Struess owns the lone score of the game with the three-pointer. Struess has been really the best shooter, obviously, for Miami, and a high percentage look wanted so far, even though they've won, Miami that is, their first two games.
Yeah, but this is what they do. It's the defensive end of things. What a rejection there by Yurtseven. But you're going to see them lock and trail. They're going to fight around screens, and that's what Miami does. That's part of their culture on the defensive end, and Yurtseven does a nice job there of avoiding the contact, moving his...
Finished his collegiate playing days at Georgetown. So still a one-possession game as Hughes tries to turn the corner, and another shot blocked by Yurtseven.
Yeah, the help defense by Yurtseven has been impressive early.
And Akpala wins the foot race to the other end.
With what they're doing on the defensive end, and right here, Yurtseven just gets a fingertip on that one, but it's the transition here by Akpala, a player who's been struggling.
Up top, Matthias can't hit straight away. And again, pushing off the rebound. Giroux slings it through traffic. Akpala into the low post. Good matchup here. Yurtseven trying to step into a hook and knocked it down past Azubuike.
That's the matchup to watch, and that's what you want. And it's about staying ready. And, you know, Summer League is an opportunity to learn the culture of these teams, of these organizations, so that doesn't leave the ball hanging. Good follow through.
10 points for him in game two. Here's Yurtseven up close, missed it inside the restricted area. Second chance won't go either. And that's going to be batted out of bounds and belong to the Utah Jazz. Thought Giroux was going to help Yurtseven save the possession. They just couldn't get a handle on it.
Feeling at that point guard spot, which is important, having that true point guard. He can play off the ball, but I love the PJ Tucker addition. I mean, he is a culture piece, fits right in with Miami's toughness on the defensive end, and will just be an extension and continuation of what they already do with their playing style.
Off the high middle screen, Brantley tried to Euro step in, and it's a third block for Yurtseven already in the ball game. You know, when we got the news about PJ Tucker, one more look here at Yurtseven, and this is what we're talking about as far as defensive mindset, that tough-minded culture. When I heard the PJ Tigers in the ball game right now, that is the first three-pointer of this summer league for Martin. Giroux driving dish. Yurtseven draws two at the nail. Twisting into a shot, missed it. Back up again and one. Good finish. That's what he was trying to do 2 possessions ago.
Well, and it's the tenacity in going after the missed bucket. That's what you want to see is the second effort. I mean, right here, you're showing he's got some footwork to him, but sticking with it, strong, keeps the ball high as well to get it back up there.
Size 17 shoe for Yurtseven, and a three-point play here. Azubuike, youngest of 5 children. It was a severe right ankle sprain that really limited his
sprinting from end to end, setting good screens and getting his teammates open, and then finishing anytime he's got 2 feet in the paint. If he can do those things, I mean, consistent.
5 out there for Malik Allen. Funderburk, a little crossover, a little push off there as well. Trying to get it inside again, and why not? Yurtseven had a three-point play earlier in the ball game, but he's twice now been able to finish at the rim with contact.
Well, and when you have single coverage, if you're Yurtseven, you know, you've got a second defender that comes over, but you want to finish that with authority.
To the ground like a rag doll. And Hughes now in a conversation out of your picture with the...
Be able to take that physical contact. We don't want to hear you whining when you got to deal with a post.
Azubuike. Got 4. Yurtseven showing some range. You said it, LaChina. Just before the timeout, hey, look, better pay. Trying to get this last look. Hold that lead. Back to Struess. Why not? Second chance won't go. Yurtseven can't tap it in. Yurtseven got hit in the head. Matthias from near half court is going to be Welsh. Lee played in the NFL for 8 years. Utah went 1.
And it's like transferred from a smaller mid-major school into a, you know, Power 5 conference.
Azubuike also didn't feel the need here to crush the rim, just finish.
It just made for a better highlight. So Love a guard that can almost post up in the paint on a drive.
Nice shovel inside. Yurtseven was there out of the dunker spot to finish. Azubuike, who's up to 16 points, 8 rebounds. He's perfect from the field. And he has now the Utah Jazz up by double figures for the first time today. Miami's right back at it tomorrow, by the way. And Teague for the first time doesn't. Smart went to Scotlandville Magnet High School in Louisiana. He's a part of a 2-on-1. Smart keeps. Oh, and the little
Player. I mean, she came in right away being aggressive. She could have been passive.
scratch. Now, of course, she's working at Duke.
Well, and Jackie Young was added late to the 3X team. 3X was able to help them get the job done. But you're right, Kara Lawson went from coaching that.
I'm leaning on your expertise here as Brantley dials up again from long range. Missed it straight away. That Utah's done a better job of
for the second half because Teague has come alive.
Jerome trying to create, and he found a wide open Omer Yurtseven.
Only 4.
And one double-figure score at the end of the first half. They finish with 4 of their 5 starters and 5 players.